He also talked about the upgrades to Macomb softball field. He talked about the volleyball arena that is being built for this team. He went through a bunch of upgrades that is happening, but he also wanted the money that folds and not the ones that jingle. So if you were trying to get in and do something, yeah, if you got the bread,
they openly solicit.
100%, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah, people are also talking about, hey, we want to get on, we want to try to get these seats and that seats. And he said we have 11,000 people that are on a waiting list, to try to get tickets. So if you're not going to use your tickets or you don't want to be a part of this,
hey, they can be sold in a heartbeat.
Going to be sold. He also talked about the aftermarket, and I know a lot of guys that companies that's how they make their living is the aftermarket, but they're weeding those people out. So if you have season tickets and there's people that were upset about, well, I couldn't get my tickets from my guy, and he was like, no, we're changing that. We're not letting you go through a broker. We prefer you coming through us. He did say there is a 7% increase on ticket prices, but they freeze after that. So they're going to freeze for 3 years before they change again. The ticket price for the Red River Shootout, the tickets will go to $250 now. Those tickets, one ticket, $250 now. So you got to lock in if you go into that game.
You better get it now.
Yeah. So they're doing some things that are different, but the main thing is we do have a spring game, April the 18th. The upgrades around the facilities are taking place now, which is why you see those big old cranes over there, and you can't find parking because everything's blocked off. But that's because they're trying to fix all
that stuff is going to go away soon.
Well, yeah, like we said, we were driving around and you don't recognize certain things,
right?
And that's because it's not there. He did talk about softball, and the one thing that he mentioned was very, very true. If you've ever driven down Comal Street, it is a very, very narrow street for people to try to maneuver, especially when you have softball and you have baseball going on, plus you have everyone that lives in those apartments that were built behind there. You're trying to find parking, so it makes it a little bit difficult for everybody to maneuver, but it is what it is, and Texas seems to be in a great place. They continue to grow, and we have probably, if not the best athletic director leading the charge to make sure the upgrades are taking place. We're just getting